Hi everyone, it's Raylene again, and today I decided that I had to finally come out and speak about pill testing. So we've got this massive debate. We've got the new parliamentarian politician, Dr. Karen Phelps, which I am greatly disappointed with. Having been the head of the Australian Medical Association, she should know better about the statistics and the evidence about pill testing. So we're like in this quagmire of like testing pills at festivals. First of all, you got to think, how the fuck did we get into this position of condoning drug use at festivals? And second of all, who the hell thinks that testing pills is going to save lives? And the third question is, so we hear about these deaths every now and then from pills that young people are taking at festivals, but what we don't hear about is overdoses of young people that are taking prescription bloody drugs. Yeah, and who from? GPs. Hello, RACGP. Yeah. What we need is, we need to watch GPs and what happens in their clinics when you have pharmaceutical reps sitting and waiting for them to push a drug onto them. And we should be looking at prescription rates of, let's say, prescription amphetamines. Yeah, prescription amphetamines, prescription opioids, and soon we'll have prescription cannabis, because we'll be going to medical cannabis. And what about medical LSD? Mushrooms. Yeah, that's where we're going. We're going to the legalization of drugs, which includes prescription medication. And all this pill testing is all bullshit, because there are drugs that we know what the hell are in them that are killing more people than illicit drugs at these festivals. And well, you know what I would like to see in Australia? I would like to see Heath Ledger's dad, Kim Ledger. Hello, Kim. Yeah, I would like to see him and hear his voice, and the Scripts Australia or whatever movement is about, policing GPs and their prescription rates. Because in Western Australia in particular, we have an overprescription of ADHD drugs, such as dexamphetamines. Yeah, to young people. And well, being a statistician and having worked on databases for like over 6.5 years in primary health at UWA, there is something to be said about overprescription. And there's also something to be said, because something's just come out as well, not even just in Western Australia or Australia, in the New York Times just this morning. A study has come out about GPs and overdosing, death overdoses from prescription medication, and the link of that with doctors getting kickbacks, trips, and other perks from pharmaceutical bloody companies. So when I hear all this bullshit that like GPs, RACGP, all these bodies that, of doctors that are behind pill testing, it is like warning, prescription drugs, yeah. Because what? Apparently prescription drugs are cleaner for our young people to be taking rather than street drugs? Hello, the bigger issue here about pill testing is just that it is a fucking smokescreen for overprescription of legal prescribed drugs that we bloody know what is in them, that are being hand-fed to the young people in Australia and all around the world. So, like, wake up, people. And yeah, I would like to see Heath Ledger's dad enter into this debate and speak about the people. Like, okay, Heath was a famous Australian and we know about him, but what about the silence, the people that we don't even know, the young people that just silently pass away from drug overdoses, from prescription drugs? Yeah. And you know what? We know what the hell are in those pills. So this should be opening a greater debate in Australia and around the world about overprescription of pharmaceutical drugs, in particular, if you want to get into it, amphetamines, opioids, and the bigger debate about medical marijuana and the use of magic mushrooms and LSD, and that's going to be prescribed soon as well, because apparently it's beneficial to the brain. Yeah. So all you RAC GPs, all you GPs, all you prescribing doctors, you people, grow some bloody ethics. Yeah, grow some ethics. It's called ethical conduct. You know that I'm just floored. I'm just floored by the lack of ethics. And I am particularly floored by Dr. Karen Phelps. Wow, I thought that she was going to change things up, but no. Everybody's got agenda, don't they? Everyone in politics has got an agenda. Sick and sad, isn't it? Yeah, that's all I have. Until next time, adios.